Here are the 10 best tips for beginners in Rainbow Six Siege. Send this to your friends who just started playing the game or just need some simple tips to improve. At number 1 is reinforcement placement. It is imperative that you are placing reinforcements and rotates correctly when playing competitive playlists. A lot of times, new players will see a few soft walls in front of them and think it's the best idea to reinforce every single wall so that they feel safer in sight. In reality, reinforcing between sites or every single wall makes it much easier for attackers to take space into the bomb site and plant the bomb. Standard playlists, YouTube videos, and watching higher ranked players can all help you understand the best way to set up the bomb site on varying maps. Coming in at number 2 is crosshair placement. As you play more and more Siege, you will understand that headshots are king. Knowing this, you should always make sure your crosshair is at head level. Not the neck, not the shoulder, and definitely not the Johnson. Head level. A trick for getting better at this is going to a barricade and aiming at the second buckle. This will always be head level for enemies no matter what map you're on. Remember, the faster you can shoot someone in the head, the more kills you will get and more games you'll win. At number 3 is drone usage. Make sure you guys are not just driving your drones in the building to get shot in prep phase. Value your drone and pre-place it in high traffic areas or place it where someone can watch it for you so you can take map control and get some free entry kills. You should value your drone just like your life because of how much information you can actually get from it. So instead of driving into your opponent's toes and getting your drone destroyed, drone safely, jiggle corners with your drone, and make sure they're in good hidden spots to get you lots of information. At number 4 is map knowledge. It's super important to know the layouts of maps, common angles people play, and the best spots to position yourself during the round. Utilize resources like landmark challenge and custom games, and play the game in maps more that you don't really know to really master and learn them. It's not always fun playing new maps like Lair, Night Haven, and Emerald Plains, but learning these maps will make you much better at the game and allow you to get more wins against the people who always ban them. 5 is operator mastery. It's super useful to be skilled at a variety of operators. A lot of new players tend to only choose 1 or 2 operators exclusively when they first start playing. If this is you, I challenge you to venture out and try new operators and master them. There are certain skill operators in the game like Habana, Azami, Buck, and Solus, to name a few, that when used correctly can actually speed run you through the lower ranks. So get outside your comfort zone a little bit and try to play operators you don't usually play. It'll be super good for your improvement over time. Coming in at number 6 is communication. It's key to be good at communicating to win more in Rainbow Six Siege. If you're new to the game and just don't know what to say, more is always better. Let people on your team know what you're trying to do or what challenge is in front of you and problem solve together. You obviously don't have to tell the smallest details like how many bullets are left in your gun, but asking if someone has any utility to open a wall, if your teammate has a drone, or calling out a play you see are all beneficial. In the end, more communication equals more processing, which ultimately means more wins and improvement. At number 7 is map control. Being able to take a certain space or defend a certain space is of the utmost importance when playing competitive playlists like ranked. On attack, make sure you are clearing areas with your drones and utility and taking them quickly and efficiently. This will then enable your team and make attack rounds that much easier for you. And when defending, making great strides and efforts to hold areas for a longer duration. The faster you can take map control and collapse on a site, the easier it'll be to win a round. People aren't going to just walk into your crosshairs, so don't be the guy who just sits on the roof outside the whole game doing nothing. Next up at number 8 is mistake memory. If you're a beginner, you are bound to make thousands of mistakes when playing this game, but don't worry because this is actually really good. When you make a mistake or die, try and understand how or why it happened and what mistake you made. Were you too exposed? Were you out of position? Was your crosshair in a bad place? Etc. Once you figure out what you could have done better in that specific scenario, you put that into your memory bank and then don't ever make that mistake again. This might not be a common tip, but I think it's extremely important for improvement. It's all about having a learning and process-based mindset instead of a result-based mindset. If you're only focused on how many kills or wins you get, you will end up getting bored, burnt out, and won't improve. Instead, focus on improving your weaknesses and having good mistake memory. At number 9 is watch Pro League. Pro League is the highest level and skill of Siege you will see. Make sure you guys are watching YouTube videos and VODs of Pro League matches and try to emulate what they do into your own gameplay. Now, not every single pro setup will work in ranked, but taking some ideas and watching how players hold or clear certain areas that are difficult will help you improve faster and rank up. And last but not least, the last tip at number 10 is practice and patience. It's super important to understand that Siege is one of the most unfriendly games for new players. So try to have an improvement mindset instead of being focused on being the best player immediately. It takes a lot of time to get good at anything, so while improving, try to enjoy the process of getting better. If you use all these tips, you're sure to improve quickly and climb up the ranks faster. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to support my channel, and let me know down in the comments what tutorials you want to see or any other tips you would give to beginners in Rainbow Six Siege. Hope everyone has a great day.